Look what they made her do. Taylor Swift just got political on Instagram. You're watching What's Trending, I'm Cheryl Lazar. Be sure to like this video and subscribe for more social media news daily. Taylor Swift has long kept her political views to herself. And in the age of Trump, that's an increasingly difficult thing to do. Newspaper editorials have even expressed frustration with Swift's silence, considering it an implicit endorsement of Trump, and leading to even more articles about whether or not it's okay for a pop star to remain silent in such politically turbulent times. But in an Instagram post on Sunday, Swift broke her silence for the first time in any election cycle, endorsing a specific candidate. She wrote, "In the past, I've been reluctant to publicly voice my political opinions, but due to several events in my life and in the world in the past 2 years, I feel very differently about that now." She said her vote for representatives in her home state of Tennessee would be based on human rights, and that, quote, "I cannot vote for someone who will not be willing to fight for dignity for all Americans, no matter their skin color, gender, or who they love." Swift said she's appalled by Senate candidate Marsha Blackburn's voting record as a member of the House, and for this reason, she's supporting Democrat Phil Bredesen. She also endorsed incumbent Congressman Jim Cooper in his re-election campaign in Tennessee's 5th Congressional District. She ends with a plea to get out and vote no matter what your political opinions are. She writes, "For a lot of us, we may never find a candidate or party with whom we agree 100% on every issue, but we have to vote anyway." Yes, I love a woke Taylor. Now, this sudden statement and endorsement of some Democratic candidates has thrilled a lot of people, but also ruffled the feathers of others. Director Rob Reiner tweeted, "A big shout out to Taylor Swift for speaking out. You can single-handedly change this country. Impress on your fans how critical and powerful their voices are. If you get them to the polls on November 6th, everything you care about will be protected. Hashtag vote." Eclectic Brother tweeted, "Taylor Swift cares more about Black people than Kanye West. And now I need to lay down because I got a headache just from tweeting that." Former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee said, "So Taylor Swift has every right to be political, but it won't impact election unless we allow 13-year-old girls to vote." Still with hashtag Marsha Blackburn. And conservative commentator Charlie Kirk wrote, "Hey Taylor Swift, you just endorsed a Democrat in the Tennessee Senate race with a ridiculous statement saying Marsha Blackburn, a woman, is against women. You have absolutely no idea what you are talking about. Your career has never recovered since Kanye ended it." Okay, you can vote for whoever you want, but what Charlie just said is plain wrong. Marsha Blackburn did vote against reauthorizing the Violence Against Women Act, and she voted against several equal pay bills in the House as well. She also never said that Marsha Blackburn is against women. She just pointed out Blackburn's voting record and said that they don't represent her values. And saying that her career hasn't recovered since Kanye ended it, well, that's an insane thing to say. Right, Swifties? Since Kanye took the mic from her at the VMAs in 2009,
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
she's released 4 multi-platinum albums and performed multiple sold-out tours that have earned her hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, Swift's endorsement comes in a pretty close race in Tennessee. A Real Clear Politics average of polls shows Blackburn with a 2-point lead over Bredesen, though they consider the race a statistical toss-up, which means if Bredesen does end up winning this race in traditionally red Tennessee and the youth vote is higher than expected, it would not be totally unreasonable to credit Taylor Swift. Here's one more reaction on Twitter to emphasize just how unexpected this was. Kara R. Brown tweeted, "If you had told me 2 years ago Kanye would be running around in a MAGA hat while Taylor Swift was endorsing Democratic candidates, I would have smacked you to the ground and stolen your wallet for wasting my time." I was super happy to see Taylor Swift coming out about her thoughts politically. Obviously, she's a musician. She doesn't need to talk about her political beliefs, but I think it's important with the platform she has. She has a responsibility right now to share this with fans because she can possibly move votes. And we are at a time where it is so close. There's some crazy things being decided on, and we need as many people coming forward for the right side of history as we can. And for all the people that didn't respect Taylor Swift, that were like, "Oh, Taylor's the devil," or "Taylor's just an all-American girl, she has no opinion," well, now we see she stepped it up. And I actually have more respect for her now than I did before. So what do you think about Taylor Swift endorsing Democratic candidates? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.